financing your tilapia fish farming experiences. Now, this is a topic that I've never done before, so it is hope that I do it properly and that you understand as I speak. All right, so here we go. Hi everybody, welcome again to another episode of Fish Keeping Jamaica. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to this Tilapia Classroom vlog. Okay, so today we'll be looking at what are some of the ways in which you can go about financing your backyard tilapia fish farm. Okay, so the last video I did, I shared with you the costing of the probable costing of a container. And if you intend to do fish farming as a business, as a passive income, as a means of earning some amount of money to take care of your family, you're gonna need finance capital. You're gonna need some amount of money so as to what you call do the startup. Okay, so today I'm gonna be looking through some of the possibilities that you may take so as to get your backyard fish farm looking really awesome, better than this. All right, so on average, if you want a small backyard farm that roughly generates an average income of probably about 100,000 a week, you will need at least between 15 to 25 vats, right? I wouldn't even say totes, I would say vats. And the reason why, because vats hold more than totes. A vat can hold 2,000 gallons of water, while a tote can hold merely 270, or for some the larger ones you can get that probably 370. That's the max. That's a 1,005 liters, 1,500 liters, or 1,000 liters container. So the vat will work better for you. So you need between 15 to 25 of those. Remember, it's backyard farming, right? But you're gonna still need some small containers like these. You're gonna still need some amount of container like the IBC tote, and you're gonna have to purchase them. And as I shared with you in the last video, a vat is not cheap. Yeah, a 1,000, 2,000 gallon vat, you're talking about nearly roughly 35, $40,000 for one. And so if you calculate that times 25, you're running a good amount of monies. Okay, so we have to know source financing for your tilapia backyard experience. Remember, this is a passive income. This is a entrepreneurship type of I call it now experience. You're hoping you are directing all of your energy into it so as to actually get some monies. So here are some of the places that you can actually get some monies. Now there are more, but these are just some of the basic places that you can get some monies, and there are specifications for each, but these are just general spaces in which you can get some finances. Okay, so you can get monies from the Caribbean Development Bank, right? You can also get monies from Ministry of Education and the Ministry of Commerce and Investment. You can also, through the partnership with your your I call it social group within the space in which you are at, you can also source funding through the social development is it corporation or commission, I'm not sure, SDC, right? You can source money through that. You can also source money through your again the parliamentarians and councillors through their CDF funding, and this would be in partnership with it's like a community effort. So I'm going to be sharing with you how you actually make the proposal. I'm not sure if I'm versed on that, but I'm just going to be making some suggestion, right, before the end of this video, right? I am not a business major, so I won't even venture in that space, right? You can also try getting money through the USAID, through agribusiness investment, right? And you can also um, source money through the Jamaica Development Bank. Now, um, whilst they do not offer the whole idea of lending monies, they offer technical skills, and you will also need them. These are this is the Rural Agricultural Development Agency, or should I say authority, right, which is RADA, right? They have a technical team that once you have the spacing, and to some extent they will also help you to find the necessary resource that you need. So you have the capital already, but you want to know how to push out. Once you have the land and you have the resource, the technical team will come by where you're at free of charge, right? And they will help you, right? It would be best, however, if you actually register. If you plan to go into agriculture, register with RADA, and you can actually get machineries to borrow from them. For example, let's say that I am going to be um, excavating. I'm going to be making a in-ground pond with clay within this space. I can lease, or should I say rent, uh, equipment from them, whether it be tractor, whatever, excavator, I don't know what they call it, right? And I can also pay for them to send the gentleman to actually operate the machine, and they would do their thing, and I would pay them for that day or that week or whatever it takes, and that will be their service. And the technical team will come free of charge and share with me how I actually pipe the system, how I actually structure the layout of the place. Well, they would practically be starting with me before the excavation, during the excavation, and after the excavation. All right. So one of the primary things that you need to remember when going into seeking capital for such an investment such as backyard tilapia fish farming, it's a small venture, but at the same time the main thrust of it is for you to generate income, right? You should have a business plan. Yeah, a business plan. So you're watching this video, you find it interesting, you buy 24 tilapia mixed sex, and you want to go further. Okay, no problem. Keep those 24 tilapia, keep breeding them up, and see if you can get some small containers to keep them in. Meanwhile you are doing that, breeding them up, keeping them, not necessarily to consume. All right, you don't start a business yet. You're gonna actually sit down with an accountant or a business major, and you're gonna construct your business plan. And a business plan lay out all the expenses, how you're gonna generate the income, how you're gonna cover the expenses, and everything that you would need to start the business. And it also proposes when the business will actually be seeing some amount of income. Right now, when you do this business plan, and whenever you go to anywhere at all seeking financing, individuals that is actually looking at scrutinizing the business plan want to know that they can actually get their money back. Now, for some institutions like the USAID and some monies that you might get from the Ministry of Agriculture, become more specific, education, right? Agriculture, you can also get what you call grants. Now, grants, you don't pay back grants. However, you'll get the loan and the grant, right? But you have to have a business plan, right? Having your business plan, what it does, it sets you apart from the rest of individuals are seeking similar adventures like you. It shows that you're organized and that your plan for success is already on paper, and that every single opportunity that is afforded to you, you will follow your business plan, and you will ensure that that profit is realized. Now, capitalization of your business idea is great, but you have to ensure that revenues supersedes expenses. Now, as within every startup business, the startup capital is going to be a lot, because now you're going to be getting the vats, you're going to be getting the piping, you're going to be getting the valves, you're going to be getting specialized equipment such as net and pumps and all that. I'm going to be speaking to you about that in the next video, right? But you're going to be getting those, and those require huge investment and security, and that's another video by itself. So those persons loaning you money, they want to know that their investment, because they're actually investing in you, right? So your work should be able to generate an income that makes you feel comfortable and profitable, and you're able to return the money that you have borrowed. It is hope that this video is helpful and that you will use the suggested ideas, capital um, spaces, to actually start your backyard farm. Okay, the difference between seeking funding from the spaces in which I have actually listed before, development bank, all those different places, the ministry, all that, and seeking money from your credit union and your commercial bank, is that after 30 days, your commercial bank, your credit union, your building society, these financial assistance organization, institution, that after 30 days the repayment of those loans are due. Whether or not you are generating income, monies are due. The difference with the development banks, whether it be Caribbean or Jamaican Development Bank, Ministry of Education, sorry, I keep on saying Ministry of Education, I'm so hard pressed within that institution. Ministry of Agriculture, Ministry of Industry and Commerce, and the other spaces, is that they actually give you time so as to um, not only generate some amount of monies, but be able to generate profit. So they won't run you down at the end of the 30 days for your monies. And that's one of the primary reasons why a business plan is important. And for some of these development institutions and development bank, the ministries, what they do, they will assign a supervisor that will look at your financials periodically to ensure that you're on the right track. And where you are in difficulty, they will make suggestions and even assist you in actually overcoming the hurdle in which you are presently experiencing. So, backyard fish farming, if planned properly, you can generate good income and you can be independent in the sense that you can actually be earning. You can be your own boss. Peace out, guys. Catch you next time. Bye bye.